I've got just the Drax for this.
It will prove of little challenge.
Perfect.
Dog report item. We are lost.
We're not lost.
Yeah, we're just doing a little bit of exploring, man. Come on. There's items back there, but... Okay, sure.
Look on the bright side. Longer it takes to find them, longer we can pretend they're okay.
Comforting.
Shouldn't you be focused on figuring out what's inside those batteries? Quietly?
Nah, I tend to think better when I'm mouthing off.
If that were true, you would have solved all the mysteries of the galaxy by now.
Hey, who says I ain't?
A lot of things, considering how much trouble we're still having in the universe.
Hello? Corral?
That's a lot of creepy writing.
Nikki?
Looks empty.
Feels empty.
Maybe they're hiding.
There are always strange writings on the wall.
I'm gonna try and get in her computer, see if I can wipe my criminal history.
Rocket!
I'm kidding. I'm gonna access her logs. You wanna know what happened here or not?
Fine. The rest of us will take a look around. Maybe they left a clue or
The
something.
scribbles are Cree. This one says, Mother knows best.
Bring them back,
Return.
Mother knows best.
Hope. Promise.
Nikki?
Obvious signs of a struggle, Peter Quill.
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
Appealing.
Who's
This
this?
must be Corell's first kid. I remember she talked about him a lot.
He was on Hala, right? When the Shatari...
Yeah. Her kid and her husband.
Oh.
Explains how fearless she was during the war. She had nothing to lose.
Wow, okay. Didn't know that.
Corell had a real artistic side to her.
She was the only Cree I ever knew who painted and played music. I used to think it was a sign of weakness, but...
No, it's a strength. Definitely a sign of strength.
What do we got
is
here?
This? Some kind of a threat?
The Cree Council demands proof of Nikki's heritage under the Cree purity laws.
What Cree purity laws?
Corell never told you that either? The Cree are extremely strict about their bloodlines.
This does not look good.
For you?
No, for Nikki. What are the chances the Cree are involved in any of this?
The Council of Purity isn't cryptic. When they punish someone, they make sure everyone knows it.
Corell and Nikki would be hanging from a wall.
What does this say? As you are all aware, the accuser will be making her diplomatic trip to Hallis Hope next cycle to discuss the Cree Council's involvement with reconstruction efforts. However, this is not her only business on the station. All Cree currently serving Nova Corps will be expected to meet with the accuser at the allotted time for your interrogation. You may be asked to provide records of family history and recent medical results. Not the ones provided by Nova Corps, but by a certified Cree physician from the Purity Council list. If you have children currently living with you, they may be interviewed as well. Failure to arrive for your appointment will not be tolerated. The accuser will be more than willing to locate you in your place of work and escort you to an interrogation room. Do not be punctual. Okay.
The resemblance is uncanny.
She doesn't look anything like me. She's blue. Besides, why wouldn't Corell have just told me?
Protect her daughter, Peter Quill. Copulating with you was a capital offense under the Cree purity laws.
Oh, right. That. So when Corell said we shouldn't be doing this...
He was being literal.
That is, that's tough. Yeah.
Well, this is fancy.
For valiant heroism against unrelenting tyranny. That's the highest commendation given out by the Cree.
How come I never got one of these? I did heroic stuff.
You're not a Cree.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe Earth should get a space division. Hey, Groot. Oh. Nikki does have her own room, right? That makes sense.
Some kind of dye machine. Is it normal for Cree to dye their hair?
Not unless they're hiding something.
Huh. Maybe her hair matched more of our color?
Wow! The Kree have comic books?
I am surprised. The Kree Council is very strict on approved forms of entertainment.
So this could be like super valuable then.
How valuable are we talking?
Maybe not enough to steal from
Nikki's ID.
Nikki.
Something seems off though.
What do you mean, off?
I don't know, like it's been flagged or something, not sure.
Is the girl's date of birth on those documents? Does it match with the typical Kree gestation period?
I really wouldn't know.
Okay, I'm in. But I got bad news, lover boy.
What did you find?
Come here and I'll show you.
Alright, well, we've investigated all the rooms we could.
Hey, Quill, you interested in seeing this or not?
I am right here, okay?
So what am I looking at?
Nothing.
She's the captain. Captains keep logs.
You keep logs?
I'm trying to tell you, they're gone. All of them. Almost like the world mind went out of its way to sever everything.
Have you tried turning it off and on?
What about backups? Doesn't every Nova ship have a central hub or something?
A Nexus mainframe, yeah. If there's ghosts anywhere in the system, that's where.
I categorically refuse.
Not literal ghost, Drax. He's talking about data. Right?
Yes, but we'd have to access the Nexus directly. Means going to the bridge.
We're not leaving until we find out what happened.
Center of operations it is. According to the ship's map, the bridge should be right through here.
Alright, perfect. Hopefully there isn't a massive amount of enemies on the bridge, which would make a lot of sense for them
Dog
to be.
report
Oh,
item.
shit.
It's one of them priests down there, ain't it?
Okay, so looks like the church is behind this.
Oh,
crap.
shit.
Nuts to this. I'm out of here.
Stop moving.
Ah! What the fuck? Ah, it's got a laser face!
Dog report item! We are under attack!
By a giant robot?
Inquisitor, ruthless artificial being, stagger and eliminate with prejudice. Beware lethal grapple, promptly assist companions as
Like some
needed.
weird priest.
Exoskeleton vulnerable to plasma, advise leveraging environmental hazards when possible. Okay.
Okay, yep, definitely a dog report item.
I find punching flesh much more satisfying!
I don't know. I definitely feel like
Meet
we're
your
hurting it.
maker!
That's one big, bad, scudding robot.
Let's beat on it together. Think of it as team building.
Slow time!
We got the big one seeing stars.
Time's up.
Show him your roots! It's me! Or this makes Raker's church seem way cooler!
Yeah, I get it. Personal
Welcome,
robot army
Dad.
is definitely kind of cool.
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
We need to
We've chopped
focus
off
on
half its
taking it
health,
down.
Krill.
I shall enjoy this! Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
I'm on it.
I could have instant killed it, but I wasn't prepared.
Ammo. Hit this creep with a special surprise.
We must tell the dog about the priest.
Robot priest.
Groot says the mutt's not answering.
Keep trying. Rest of us can focus on figuring a way out.
Really? This is the server room, right? And servers mean data?
I can't just plug servers into my skull. I still need a central terminal.
You said the bridge was on the other side of that corridor, so we just gotta make our way across and then up somehow.
That'll do it.
Well played, Peter Quill.
How am I supposed to know why the pooch ain't picking up? Keep trying.
That is pretty bad. That's like a psychic connection, right? Maybe it wasn't.
Man, what I would give to get into some of these servers.
I thought that was the plan.
Plan is to get to the bridge and hope that maybe someone left the Nexus unlocked. Wouldn't get my hopes up.
What the fuck are you two doing? Get over here! So
It's weird, right?
cubes are servers?
How the world mind seems to have gone completely dark.
Okay, so according to the map I saw, Nexus should be just above us.
Components!
Shall I throw the rodent?
Come on. All right, let's look around. Maybe we can find something.
Can I stand on this? Perfect. And then if I go over here...
To think, all of this could have been avoided had the rodent not broken the glass.
You're blaming him for that?
His panicked scampering is what caused the final break.
Your oversized gut is what caused the first 50 breaks!
Guys! Pretty sure it was already cracked. Probably from that giant robot priest mutiny thing. Anyway, can't we just celebrate that we're back on track?
Hey, Groot, any luck getting through to Cosmo yet?
Nope, still nothing.
Reception will probably be better once we're on the bridge.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
Okay, that's the bridge. I'm going back. There's loot to be found.
Perhaps we should have interrogated the robot priest.
Yeah, next time we encounter a giant, deadly robot priest, we'll tie him up first and ask questions.
Do you have rope?
No.
Then your plan is untenable.
Give him like half a century. He'll start to get where rocket's coming from eventually.
I have never understood how so much information can be stored in such a magical.
What, you mean servers?
All of it. Servers, computers, technology.
So you basically don't understand anything I do?
Precisely.
He has no need for it. He's Drax the Destroyer. He's just gonna destroy things. Beat them up. Or smash them. I get it.
Okay, this is it, the command center.
Which I guess makes that the Nexus control terminal.
Fingers crossed we find something useful.
I'm thinking you should do the honors, Quill.
That does not seem like you.
He probably thinks the Nexus is booby-trapped.
Ah, that would explain it.
Hey, I ain't the one that's eager to know what happened. Let Quill see for himself.
Wonder what this does.
Nothing useful is my guess. Nova Corps and their bloated administrative crap. Probably need a card just to use the bathroom. No, it does not sound like a good idea. People should be free to pee whenever and wherever they want.
Ew!
I told you he was a monster.
What are we waiting for, Peter?
We're investigating.
Psych. Nice. That's quite the mustache.
Find something?
So Karel's badge number is 0001. How could she be the first one?
The world mind reset all Nova IDs after the Galactic War.
I do not understand. Why is Peter Quill not accessing the Nexus?
Because he's scared of ghosts.
Liar!
Groot wants to know if Quill's stalling because of his fear of parental responsibility.
Obviously.
Clearly.
No!
No, I'm just looking around.
What do you think, Groot?
He says it's the best.
Dog report item. We have reached the command center, but Peter Quill refuses to access the Nexus.
1969.
I wonder.
Intriguing.
Rocket, just access it yourself.
Regular computers are one thing, but I ain't leaving my prints on no Nexus terminal.
What do we got in here? Another password. To do. Finish report on explosion. In docking. Done. Schedule hazardous material crew. Done. Review arrest reports. Done. Cross-reference outstanding warrants. Meeting upcoming Millennium test for Denarian U-Lock. Schedule Corpsman ballistics training. Believe in yourself. Ongoing. Failing. Don't forget to eat something.
Find something?
Just some personal logs.
maybe he is worried it'll prove they're dead. I really couldn't tell you.
Alright. I think I found everything I could get.
Dog report item. We have reached the command center, but Peter Quill refuses to access the Nexus.
Any chance we might need an access number?
Maybe.
Won't know till you try accessing the thing first.
Fine.
Rocket, just access it yourself.
Regular computers are one thing, but I ain't leaving my prints on no Nexus terminal.
Locked. I wonder though. Nikki really didn't want her mom to know about this passkey she gave me.
No way is some kid's card gonna bypass the Nexus.
we're in.
You're kidding.
Oh, wow.
Yes! Guys, we're in!
Go to the criminal records, Quill. I want to see my files. 20 units, mine's the biggest. They can't be that scary if they share a record.
Blood, Garrick, and Rose, and are there 3 of them? Oh, Garrick, the last name is Blood. Got you. The Blood Brothers are twin rocklights known for the war crimes they committed on behalf of Thanos during the Galactic War. Both were sentenced to 44 life sentences in the maximum security penal facility known as the GaLm. However, shortly after their incarceration, the Blood Brothers escaped and joined the terrorist organization known as the Lethal Legion. Due to their violent tendencies and unique physiological bond, the ward mind recommends containment in separate facilities. Attending officers should approach with extreme caution. Addendum 1. The Blood Brothers were recently hired by Lady Hellbender. Addendum 2. The Blood Brothers are currently held in custody by the Nowhere Security Corps Chief of Security, Cosmo. Insists the matter does not require intervention this time. Affiliations: Thanos, Lethal Legion, and Lady Hellbender. Okay.
I've heard of this guy. He's part of a private army called the Lethal Legion.
More like the Loser Legion.
Glary, aka Captain Glory, he has an indictment for solicitation. Okay, everything else is like bad or wordy, like disorderly conduct. That could be anything. Animal cruelty, that sounds terrible. Vehicular homicide, bad. Murder, bad. Reckless flying, bad. And then solicitation, what the hell does that mean?
What is it with you humies and your stupid names?
Whoa! Star-Lord is not in the same league as Darkhawk, okay? One's the name of the greatest band of all time, and the other's a bird.
Alright, Glary, aka Captain Glory, is the leader of the Lethal Legion, a terrorist organization masquerading as mercenaries for hire. Glary, a decorated soldier, defected from the Imperial Kree Army during the Galactic War. Glary should be considered dangerous, therefore the World Mind recommends Nova Corps forces exercise extreme caution during engagement. Glary and the Lethal Legion have been recently hired by the Lady Hellbender. God, they're really sending all these guys after us. Okay. Darkhawk is an enhanced human and member of the Shi'ar Empire's banished fraternity of raptors. Similar in design to the Nova Force, Powell gains his enhanced abilities from the sentient raptor armor and data song contained within a Shi'ar amulet. Due to the corruptive nature of the information stream known as Data Song, the World Mind recommends confiscation and destruction of all items containing this technology. Once separated from the Data Song and Raptor armor, the World Mind feels Powell can be rehabilitated with a failure margin of 22.61%. Addendum. It appears the fraternity of Raptors are responsible for several assassinations in the Shi'ar Empire. Further monitoring is required.
So, Drax's criminal record is pretty big.
That is what your mother said.
Great, because his mother's dead.
Okay. Drax, aka Drax the Destroyer, is a decorated Catathian warrior, galactic war hero, and widower from the planet Catath. After his defeat of the Mad Titan Thanos, Drax went on a murderous rampage across the galaxy. Despite his crimes, the World Mind recognizes Drax's contribution to the resistance during the Galactic War. Without his heroism, this organization would not stand a day. Further, his self-surrender to the Nova Corps has established good faith. As such, the World Mind agreed to reduce Drax's 100-year sentence for mass murder and various other charges in the maximum security penal facility known as the GaLm. After 7 years served, he was released without bias. Nice! Since his release from the GaLm, Drax has joined the Gardeners of the Galaxy, a supposed legitimate business enterprise founded by Peter Jason Quill. Further monitoring will be required.
I thought there'd be more here. Barely scratches the surface.
Status: 1 unpaid fine, just like Drax. Gamora Zanhubari Ben Titan is the adoptive child and former pet assassin of the Mad Titan Thanos. Her criminal involvement with the Chitauri has led to the generation of this file. Despite her war crimes, the World Mind begrudgingly notes that without Gamora's defection to the Resistance, the Galactic War may not have been won. As such, under advice from Richard Rider, amnesty has been granted. Addendum 1. The World Mind has refused participation from Gamora regarding post-war efforts related to the future of New Xandar and the Nova Corps as an organization. A Priority 0 flag has been placed in our file. Further monitoring is required. Attempts to surveil Gamora have been unsuccessful. Gamora has recently joined the Guard.
You? A gold dome? Over my dead body, buddy.
Let's see. Petty theft, trespassing, intimidation, assault, resisting arrest, bribery, blackmail, extortion, illegal scavenging, smuggling, armed robbery, murder. Jeez. The being known only as Groot is the last recorded member of the Flora Colossi Planet X. He's frequently seen in the company of Subject 89P13. Despite his association with Subject Rocket, the World Mind feels that Groot can be rehabilitated with a failure margin of 0.4%. As such, the World Mind has determined Groot to be a potential candidate for the Nova Corps. Oh wow! A report of stolen property was submitted by Tanalier Tyvan regarding the theft of Flora Colossus. The World Mind has chosen to disregard this report as it violates several galactic treaties.
You know, for a non-spacefaring species, us humans sure get around.
Unfortunately.
Really, Heather Douglas, aka Moon Dragon, is a powerful telepath from the planet Earth. It is believed that the entity known as the Dragon of the Moon has exerted influence over Douglas, corrupting her mental powers. Given Douglas's abilities, both telepathic and foreign, the World Mind has placed a Priority 1 flag on her file. Further investigation is required, however, potential containment is not possible without further resources. It is worth noting that Douglas was one of the 3 candidates prophesied by priests of Pama to take the mantle of Celestial Madonna. As such, the World Mind feels that Douglas can be rehabilitated with a failure margin of 46.28%.
Hey, isn't that the guy we saw when we tried to pay our fine?
Yeah, that's him.
Huh. Harrison Jack. Threat level Village, alias Jack Flag, Origin Earth. Oh my god, he was from Earth? Oh wow. Jack Harrison, aka Jack Flag, is an enhanced human and escaped conflict from the planet Earth. It is believed Harrison's enhancements are the result of the Hyde formula, granting enhanced strength. Harrison was arrested for impersonating a Nova Corps Centurion, resulting in the generation of this file. Since his arrest, however, all communications with Rock, the Nova facility where he's being detained, has been severed. Yeah, we did just kind of leave him there, because I didn't trust him. We couldn't talk to him about anything else, so I wasn't about to free the guy. But apparently, he really didn't do anything that terrible. His crime was just impersonating an officer.
Look, it's Drax's girlfriend.
Lady Hellbender is not my girlfriend.
Yet.
Little is known about Lady Hellbender prior to the Galactic War. Only that attempts made by Chitauri forces to colonize Sector 9 ceased once she overthrew the planet's ruling priest class. Although Hellbender has not directly associated with the Resistance, her violent opposition to invasion has been noted by the World Mind. At this time, Sector 9 remains a non-member of the Nova Corps' intergalactic militia, despite recruitment efforts from the World Mind. It is also worth noting that Hellbender's political status grants her certain immunities and protections under Galactic Treaty. Currently, Hellbender operates a sanctuary for monstrous creatures from the galaxy. The sanctuary is encouraged poaching. Further monitoring is required. Hellbender has recently placed a bounty on the Guardians of the Galaxy. Fuck.
Isn't this your friend from the bar?
Yep.
Good, this gives us information on him. Lipless, the Riductolin known only as Lipless, is the well-known smuggler who frequents Matlow's bar in the Nowhere spaceport. Lipless fled Lilia when Nova Corps agents raided illegal flophouses there and arrested their proprietors. Lipless has remained inactive for several rotations following the arrest, only resurfacing recently with a new business partner, the notorious poacher Ruby Thursday. Her illegal outfit, the Headman, is reportedly operating out of the Andromeda system.
Grand Unifier Raker. Wonder what he was looking for in the quarantine zone.
Probably nothing good.
Raker, aka the Grand Unifier, is leader of the now-defunct Universal Church of Truth, a little-known cult that rose to prominence during the Galactic War. Their figurehead, a supposed golden god with miraculous healing abilities, perished in the last year of the war. Since his death, the cult has fallen into obscurity. Due to their lack of influence and limited membership, the World Mind does not find Raker or the Universal Church to be a threat. Raker's presence in the restricted area of space known as the Quarantine Zone has resulted in the generation of this file. Yeah, and then they fucked things up, so they actually were a bit of a threat.
Read it and weep, losers. There ain't a single scam me and Groot haven't pulled off. You name it, we've done it.
If you're charged, it means you've been caught. You realize that, right?
Your point?
Alright, Rocket is an escaped biocybernetic experiment from the now abandoned Kree research facility on Half-World. His origin prior to this facility remains unknown. He is frequently seen in the company of the Flora Colossus known as Groot. Given Rocket's history of violence, the World Mind recommends that all attending officers exercise extreme caution when engaging. A sweep for hidden explosives and traps is also prudent. Should charges be laid, the World Mind prefers that Rocket be incarcerated in the kiln.
Wow. When Kree cops go bad, they really go bad.
Actually, an accuser is the equivalent of a judge, jury, and executioner.
Whoa, okay, that sounds intense. Ronan, aka Ronan the Accuser, is a member of the Kree aristocracy and former Supreme Accuser of the Kree Empire. After the Galactic War, he attempted to incite civil war and Kree law against the Supreme Intelligence. His efforts were thwarted and his title stripped. Ronan retains an administrative position in the Kree Public Accuser Corps. Oh wow, he's still around, okay. Worldmind has obtained intelligence that suggests Ronan is behind several corruption scandals in the Kree judicial and governmental bodies. Such reports have yet to be verified.
Wow, your record's a lot bigger than I expected.
How big were you expecting?
Minuscule.
Ah! Right. Star-Lord is a human Spartoy hybrid and a former crown prince of the Spartoy army. Quill's involvement with the Ravager space pirates has resulted in the generation of this file. Despite Quill's predilection towards crime, the World Mind acknowledges his contributions to the Resistance during the Galactic War, notably during the Battle of Mercury in the Sol System. As such, the World Mind feels that he can be rehabilitated with a failure margin of 32.67%. Quill agreed to testify against Yondu Adantu and the Ravager space pirates regarding their involvement in the kidnapping of the child known as Idara's Sacred Heart. In doing so, he was granted immunity and charges have been dropped against him.
Another guy from Earth.
I'm telling you, Quill, C-53 is the trailer park of the galaxy.
Yeah, why the hell are there so many fucking dudes just flying around from Earth? They just never come back and help out. Wendell Vaughn, aka Quasar, is an enhanced human and augmented with the Quantum Bands, a powerful device created by the abstract entity known only as Eon. Vaughn's use of the bands near population centers has resulted in the generation of this file. Vaughn was an important asset to the Resistance during the Galactic War. As such, the World Mind has determined Vaughn to be a prime candidate for the Nova Corps. A recruitment package has been dispatched to his last known location. Affiliations: SHIELD, Project Pegasus, the Resistance.
Fun fact, that bounty Yondu put out is how me and Groot met Quill.
I'm just glad I talked you out of collecting it.
Who says you did?
Yeah. Yondu Adantu, former leader of the Ravager Space Pirates, is presently incarcerated at the maximum security penal facility known as the Kiln. Adantu has attempted and failed to escape 5 times. Although Adanta's crimes are numerous, his involvement in the kidnapping of the child known as the Idara's Sacred Heart has led to the generation of this file. Without the assistance of his former associate Peter Jason Quill, Adanta likely would not have been charged for his crimes. Item 1. Given Adanta's dedication to criminal enterprise, including during the Galactic War, the World Mind feels that rehabilitation is not possible. Permanent incarceration is recommended. Jeez. Adanta's placed a bounty at Peter Jason Quill. Oh no.
I am unfamiliar with this Kree.
One of the Nameless.
Oh, spooky.
Zakdel. Zakdel, aka Wraith, is a member of the Nameless, a subspecies of Kree who have bonded with the Exelon. This bond has granted Zakdel certain enhanced abilities. Given his relationship with the Exelon symbiote, the World Mind has determined Zakdel to be a potential threat. The Kree Empire has requested assistance in apprehending and containing Zakdel for crimes of vigilantism. The World Mind has determined that additional support cannot be rendered at this time. Okay.
It's a list of bucketheads. We already know your girlfriend works here, Quill.
So, it might have useful info or something.
Centurion has requested a permanent assignment to the quarantine zone in the Andromeda star system. It has been 1 cycle since Centurion Corell and the crew of the Hallows Hope have checked in with the World Mind. Further monitoring will be required. Whoa.
Agent of Thanos. Gamora, care to explain?
Not really. Except that it wasn't me.
Deceased.
Check it out. Nikki's got a file.
Boring.
Nicolette Goad, aka Nikki, is a cadet in training in childhood Centurion Corell. Her father remains unknown. Despite the few demerits on her record, no doubt a result of her mother being her commanding officer, Gold shows great promise and will likely have a successful career in the Nova Corps.
I have heard of this one. He was a good man.
Except good means scut when you're dead.
Ryder Richard.
Then who is running Nova Corps?
That's a good question.
Alright. Richard Ryder, aka Nova Prime, is the former acting leader of the Nova Corps. He was selected by the World Mind after his squadron was the only one to survive the destruction of Xandar. His leadership during the Galactic War led to several victories, notably the final siege of Chitauri Prime. Post-war, Ryder took a more political role in galactic affairs. His primary focus was the rebuilding of the Nova Corps space militia and the exploration division with the help of member worlds. God, too much fucking reading. Ryder's been absent without leave for multiple rotations. The World Mind has lost all contact with him. We might end up finding out about that later on. Oh, there was more. Hold on.
I'd rather read Rocket's criminal record.
She crashed into a Leviathan on purpose and is still a better pilot than Quill. Hey! What? You know it's true.
What do we got? Image files.
All right, let's take a look.
Wow, super riveting, Quill. And to think we could still be reading my criminal record.
Please do not.
I was wondering how they knew about us.
Quill must have tripped the sensors on the way out.
Drone scan UCT
Isn't
vessel.
that the mining rig from the quarantine zone?
Oh, great. Looks like your girlfriend was collecting evidence against us even after the two of you struck a deal.
Or they were checking it out because of whatever possessed them.
I still do not understand how the Churchman's ship exploded. The Nova Corps is known for their security protocols.
It's called stupidity, Drax. Something the Buckethead's got a lot of.
Audio
The
logs.
juicy stuff already.
Channeling your Nova Force.
A comprehensive guide to meditation
And managing your mental health.
Actually, I wouldn't mind a copy of that.
Pass.
Let me get this straight. She became a teapot? That's what my source said.
Amazing.
I hate you all.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Sound good.
Eh,
The audio
yeah.
file must be corrupted.
The audio file and everything else in the galaxy.
Attention away team. Please ensure your helmet cams are in full operation ahead of this afternoon's away mission into the quarantine zone. Thank you.
Just like Corral, everything by the book.
Yeah.
It means she's got video files for us, though. All right, let's check them out.
Gotta be something in here.
Hey, isn't that...
The mining ship we explored in the quarantine zone, yeah.
When's the footage from?
Signal stronger. We must be close.
How close?
Hard to say. There's too much interference.
Centurion Corral. Found something.
Hey! What are you... Watch out! Fire!
Our
And
bad.
after we left.
Flark. That thing. You don't think.
It is the creature that devoured our monster.
Could have been a million things. I mean, it's restricted space for a reason. No, you're a Lotus Scud. That thing's got nothing to do with us.
Confess that's the gem we shot in the quarantine zone. Yeah.
That gem Corral picked up. I think it's the same one we shot in the quarantine zone.
We? You're the one who shot it.
Fine, the gem I shot. The point is that shadow thing came out of it. We did this.
The quarantine zone's a giant death trap. So we released a shadow thing. We made it out, didn't we? Your stupid girlfriend probably did too.
You've been saying the whole time she's probably dead.
Probably alive, probably dead, whatever. Important thing is, we're all fine.
Corral is tough. If anyone made it out, it's her. I know it.
What's the second file? Not useful. Fuck. Okay, well... got information, but not a hell of a lot. What the fuck is going on? Oh, is it a priest? Oh, it's Stryker.
Of the galaxy. You misread our intentions.
No, you've made them pretty clear.
Sometimes sacrifices
I had to check.
Groot, write the stars.
Grand Unifier. Breaker. Right? First, let me just say it's really cool that you've heard of us, right, guys? And it's cool that you didn't try to kill us just then, especially with your two pals right there. Could have totally ripped us apart the moment you walked in, which we obviously all appreciate. But also, we've kind of got a few questions, like...
Where are Centurion Corell and her daughter?
That's the question we were going to ask you, yeah.
You came here seeking truth. Rejoice. The matriarch wishes to share it with you.
Is the matriarch Nikki? She seemed possessed. Ew, what the fuck is that?
Okay, that is really not cool.
Fucking Cosmo.
It's not picking up.
Come. The matriarch awaits.
Maybe Cosmo should just come here himself. He's got psychic powers. He could probably hold his own out here. What the fuck is that? The matriarch. I'm just assuming it's Nikki.
What's wrong with the passport? Nothing. The pooch ain't picking up. We're stuck here. Hey, at least the dumb scuds let us keep our weapons.
Demonstrate their lack of fear. It was a proven battle tactic. Katathian warriors often ride into battle completely naked.
Keep your pants on.
Although, it could be used as a distraction. Yeah, no. Any other ideas?
Can you froth?
I can froth.
Can you twitch?
Yeah, I'm pretty twitchy.
All right. On my cue, you drop, froth, and twitch. While they're all distracted, we take off down one of them side halls.
That sounds
What
awful.
about me?
You, well, you know, you, take one for the team.
I'm not gonna...
Walk with me.
Yeah, sure.
Just grab your chest and drop.
Find another plan.